Screen. Here we go. There we go. All right, hello everybody, all the beautiful people in the world. What it is? I'm Mikey Fu, and I'm gonna be reading some poetry. Uh, Hopefully, like poetry. Me myself, I think poetry is really awesome. Being able to put together different words and have different meanings to it. Even on the surface, you could hear a poem, but it could be a deeper meaning than what you actually hear. So it takes a little bit of thinking to understand it sometimes. Sometimes it'll come right to you, right? But I love that about it. It's amazing. And just being able to write and stuff, just to have an outlet like that, you know what I mean? It's always amazing between my martial art training and then the poetry and everything. It's just really amazing. So we're gonna go over some poetry. Alright, so here we go. Cosmic connections. In the realm of the universe where stars and planets aligned, two souls were born from the same celestial light. Alright, so in the realm of the universe where stars and planets align, two souls were born from the same celestial light. Dragon and star were once a single radiant entity. Their light danced across the cosmos, filling the expanse with love and harmony. As they descended into the physical world, their light separated and entered different vessels. One was born on a winter's night just before Christmas, while the other's arrival was whispered among the stars. Their birth was like a whispered promise, a celestial oath that, that their love would transcend time and space. Though they were apart, their connection remained a gentle hum in the universe, the presence, a guiding light that echoed through the dreams. It was as if their hearts beat in tandem, their love, a symphony of longing and devotion. One dream in particle, one dream in particular stood out, was the building of a sandcastle on a mystical beach where planets hung in the sky like lanterns. The waves crashed against the shore, threatening to destroy the creation. With each wave, they felt a sense of desperation, a fear that their connection would be lost forever. But that's when the young dragon saw Star with her wild curly hair and eyes that shone like a celestial body's. Her presence was like a beacon of hope, a reminder that their love was stronger than any force in the universe. Wise, mystical woman with starry tattoos appeared beside her. With a gentle smile, Star approached Dragon, and together they built a barrier against the waves. Their hands touched and the universe aligned. They constructed a magnificent castle, a symbol of an eternal bond. As they finished, the mystical woman called them to her side. Star took Dragon's hand, and with a gentle touch, she read Dragon's palm. Her words whispered secrets of destiny, of a love that transcended time and space. You are the dragon, the guardian of the heart, she said. And you? And you, star, are the celestial guide, the shining light that illuminates the path. Awoke under the stars, feeling insatiable longing for the girl with the celestial eyes. Little did they know that their journey was only beginning, a cosmic dance of love, fate, and self discovery. As they grew older, the memory of that dream lingered, a constant reminder of the love that awaited. And though the world around me seemed vast and overwhelming, Dragon knew that he was not alone. Star was out there shining bright, guiding towards the inevitable reunion. As they grew older, the dreams began to fade. The memories of the cosmic connection seemed like a distant fantasy, a childhood imagination that had outgrown. A childhood imagination that had outgrown, but the ache in the heart remained, a constant reminder that a part of me was still missing. Dragon threw himself into the world, determined to find a place in it. Dragon fought giants and battled evil witches, metaphorical and real. Searched for meaning in every experience, every relationship, but no matter how hard he tried, he couldn't shake the feeling that he was meant for something more. Then on one birthday, the dreams returned, but this time they were different. Instead of the vivid landscapes and cosmic connections, all he saw were her eyes, star's eyes, piercing and bright, staring into the very soul. Dragon woke up with a start, heart racing, skin tingling, but as he looked around, realized that he was alone. Nobody was there. The disappointment was crushing, the loneliness almost unbearable. Yet, he refused to give up, held on to the hope that Star was out there somewhere waiting for him. He kept his heart open, vulnerable to the pain and the joy that love might bring. Through the ups and downs of life, through the triumphs and the heartbreaks, he remained faithful to the connection that he felt with his star. And though the journey was long and arduous, he knew that he was not alone, for in the depths of his heart, he felt her presence, a gentle whisper that echoed through the chambers of the soul. Hold on, it whispered, I'm coming. He embarked on a perilous quest to vanquish the ruler of the evil dragon clan. The journey was treacherous, but I was driven by a sense of duty and honor, he said. As he entered the dark, foreboding tavern, the sounds of clashing steel and reckless laughter filled the air. That's when he saw her, Star, the celestial songstress, her voice weaving a spell of enchantment over the rowdy crowd, her eyes locked onto his, and he felt the room spin around him. His heart skipped a beat as he gazed into those piercing emerald orbs. In that instance, something miraculous happened. His eyes, once a deep blue, transformed into a vibrant green, as if the very essence of Star's spirit had awakened within. He was stunned, able to comprehend the magic that was unfolding before. But he couldn't afford to be distracted. He had a mission to complete. The evil dragon clan wouldn't defeat themselves. With a heavy heart, He tore the gaze away from Star and focused on the quest. The battle was fierce, the outcome hanging in the balance, but with every swing of his sword, he felt Star's presence guiding him, her spirit infusing with his strength and courage. In the end, they emerged victorious. The evil dragon clan was defeated, but as he turned to search for Star, she was nowhere to be found. It was as if she had vanished into thin air, leaving behind the only faintest whisper of her presence. He was left with more questions than answers. Who was this mysterious songstress? Why had she appeared in his life only to disappear again? And what was the significance of the magical connection they shared? Searching and searching for his star, she was nowhere to be found. It was if it was as if she vanished into thin air, leaving behind only the faintest whisper of her presence. He was left with more questions than answers. More questions than answers. Why had she appeared just to disappear again? But the search had only just begun. He was determined to find her, no matter the cost. So as the years passed, he found himself lost in a world that seemed to have forgotten the magic of celestial connection. The young dragon fell into a deep hole, an abyss that threatened to consume whole. But it was in that darkness that he heard her voice, a gentle whisper that echoed through the chambers of the heart. Star had come to his rescue. Her light illuminating the path ahead. As he emerged from the shadows, he saw her standing before, her eyes shining like beacons in the night. The gazes met, and he felt the universe align itself in perfect harmony. In that moment, Dragon knew that he finally found his way home. Star's presence was the missing piece that he had been searching for, the completion of a puzzle that had haunted him for so long. And as they stood there, locked in each other's gaze, he felt the weight of the journey lifting, the struggles, the doubts, the fears, all were washed away by the tidal wave of their love. In Star's eyes, he saw the reflection of the own soul, a reminder that he was not alone in this vast starry expanse. They were two halves of the same whole, reunited at last. And as the darkness receded, replaced by the warm golden light of their love, he knew that he had finally found his true home in the arms of his celestial star. From cosmic dawn, where stardust kissed, two souls emerged, a sacred tryst. Dragon and star, binary code, split from one, on earth bestowed. Their mission deep, to heal the rift, to spark the love, the soul sweet gift. But fate's algorithm, a glitchy snare, yanked them away to realms of despair. A dimension warped where shadows creep, a legion spawned from slumbers deep. Shadow warriors with obsidian gaze, their digital darkness in a chaotic maze. Dragon the fierce, with shadow's might, his fist of darkness turned to light, yet overwhelmed by legion's surge, his lifeblood drained on darkness' verge. Star, the radiant, her heart ablaze, witnessed her kin in shadow's haze. A primal scream, a digital tear, as fear and loss consumed her here. No more she cried in pixelated rage. Her light won't fade on this desolate stage. She channeled love, a viral stream, awakening power, a forgotten dream. The dragon's fist with starlight fused, a quantum blast, the shadows bruised. The shadow lord, a glitching ghost, his legion crumbled, their power lost. A portal shimmered in neon glow, back to their earth, where heartbeats flow. But scars remained in their binary soul, a reminder fierce to make them whole. Their journey's cold, forever changed by battles fought and love exchanged. To drop the truth in every feed, that light and love are all we need. A fragile dancer, wings of painted glass, the butterfly soul in fleeting mass. It sought the bloom of nectar sweet, embrace a haven found in nature's gentle space. But suffers breath, a titan's playful hand, denied the quest upon the sun-kissed land. Each desperate flutter met with cruel disdain, a whispered echo struggle in this vein. The flower swayed, a beacon in the breeze, a promise whispered through the rustling trees. Yet every inch gained was swiftly lost, a tempest torment at a bitter cost. The butterfly, a metaphor for dreams, a fragile hope against relentless streams. The wind, the phantom, with its icy grip, a constant challenge to the pilgrim's trip. It mocked the wings with every gusting sigh. Surrender now, belief will lead in sky. The petals danced the petals danced a tantalizing tease, a whispered promise on the restless breeze. The butterfly, a symbol of the soul that yearns for solace to make itself whole. Each thwarted landing, a pang of deep despair, a silent question in the solace. The sun, a witness to the endless fight, a golden tear in fading amber light. The butterfly, a mirror to our fears, the silent battles fought through countless years. The flower scent, a siren in the air, a fragrant promise to erase all care. The butterfly with tattered, weary wings refused to yield to sorrow's bitter stings. It drew upon the strength it didn't know, a whispered courage from the seeds they sow. The wind, a tempest, tried to break its will, to crush the spirit and make its heart stand still. But deep within, a fire brightly burns, a testament to the lessons fiercely learned. The butterfly that the butterfly, a lesson for us all, that even fragile wings can heed the call to rise above the storm that seeks to bind and leave the shadows of despair behind. The final surge, a desperate, valiant leap against the forces that would secrets keep. The wind, a moment, held its breath in awe, as fragile wings defied its iron law. The butterfly, victor in the fray, at last it landed where the petals lay, the flower welcomed with a gentle sway, a sweet reward for courage on display. The butterfly whispered silent play, that perseverance sets the spirit free, that even when the world is cold and vast, a tender landing can forever last. A moment cherished in the fading light, a testament to hope that burned so bright. The nectar flowed, a sweet and golden. The nectar flowed, a sweet and golden tide. A weary wings found peace where they abide. The butterfly, a symbol of our quest to find our solace and to find our rest. The wind, now silent, watched the scene unfold, a lesson learned, a story to be told, that even in the face of cruelest fate, a fragile spirit can its strength create. And in that moment, when the journey's done, the butterfly and the flower were as one, a gentle whisper on the evening breeze. Believe in hope and find your inner ease. Hmm. Oh yeah, I can turn that off. Hmm. Well, that is one thing about poetry. A lot of times it takes a lot of thinking and stuff, and you got to really listen to actually understand it. And a lot of times, most people don't want to listen. They don't want to take the time to actually understand something. So uh, that's why I like poetry, because a real person, they're gonna take their time to listen. You know what I mean? But somebody that has a mind that's very clouded, they're not gonna take their time to listen. But yeah, that's why poetry's so amazing. Um, you really do have to listen and pay attention to actually understand it. Anyways, I hope everybody has a very awesome morning. I appreciate all the people that's came in here into the live stream here. Uh, just wanted to read over some poems and whatnot. We'll probably do this every now and then. I know I got a lot of videos that I got to upload today. I've been training my kung fu and whatnot, so I do have a lot of kung fu videos I got to upload, and then gonna try to catch the sunrise here in a little while and do some videos of the early morning sunrise and whatnot. Probably add some poems to them. We'll see. I do have a lot of poems. I have a lot of poems, and it's awesome to be able to share my poetry and stuff. And much love to everybody out there. I hope you have an awesome morning. We'll probably do a longer live stream poem reading tomorrow or maybe tonight. I don't know. It's still early, so I got a lot of comfortable videos I gotta upload and whatnot. If anybody has any song requests for the short videos that I do, definitely feel free to put it in the community part of my page and whatnot. Oh, and if you haven't, definitely subscribe to my channel, show some love, share my channel out if you would. Share it with as many people as you can. I don't really have any friends to share this stuff with, so I really rely on the algorithm and the people that come in here and stuff to share it out. So if you could be awesome enough to share out my journey here, I would definitely appreciate that. And like I said, definitely subscribe to my channel if you want to hear more poems. I have a whole playlist of poems, a lot of poems, a lot of poems. I think I'm up to 70 poem videos in my playlist now, which this one will make 71. So yeah, very awesome stuff. My poem playlist is growing, so if you like poetry and you ever get some time to listen to all of my poems, I put them all into this amazing playlist for you beautiful peoples out there. So yeah, definitely much love to everybody. I hope you have an amazing morning, and this is an awesome live stream. Again, I hope everybody enjoyed the poetry. But yep, I'm gonna go do a live stream on my other page now. Much love.